Sports. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And checking out the opening lineup from it.
Oh! Get you some! Show us some power! I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Garland for three. The shot off that time. LeVert goes against Brooks. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But, BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. The three. Cavaliers with a rebound. It's tipped. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bane, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
LeVert passes to Mobley. He can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Morant. Driving to the basket. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Morant's got 6 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. Over Morant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And here's Morant. 6 points for him. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Morant. He takes it in. Pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Up top, Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bane. Here he goes. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good.
Darius Garland.
Garland hits them both. Here's Morant. He's got 11. Adams with a screen on Garland. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Brooks with it. Pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Allen with a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Morant, the pass to Adams. Right side, Morant. From deep, Bain. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. What a huge... No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. To the middle. Here's Allen. Outside for LeVert. Allen a screen. Garland for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got 5 now.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And here's Morant outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the shot goes in. He's got 7.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. It's stolen by Garland. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Garland against Morant. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now, you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morant against Garland. Morant into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Moran against Garland. Pass to Allen. Nifty move. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. From deep, Moran. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
Harris Levert takes first.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Moran against Garland. Adams. Great D that time from Allen.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A line change here from Memphis. The Cavs trailing. 1:05 left in the second period. To the inside. Here's Allen. Outside for Levert. Garland against Jones. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Outside, Green. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
On the wing, Mitchell. With the drive. Oh!
Get out of the way!
High! Throwing it down!
Clear the way!
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Just 3 on the clock. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. He gets it off. It's a tie game in Cleveland. All right, out of the alley as always. Thank you.
Your Cavaliers 33, the Grizzlies 33.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got Danny Green. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Okoro on the wing. And yep, it's good. Okoro's gotten 4 this quarter.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Here's Jones. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. From deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully. To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
Rubio with the ball. And Clark picks him up defensively. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Back to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Doris.
He has NBA. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Outside Love. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark in the post, covered by Rubio. And the basket by Clark.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Rubio up top, defended by Jones. Out to the right wing. Love finds Lopez. Count it, and the foul. That's on Brandon Clark.
Boy, strong finish inside by Lopez, absorbing the hit. Nice concentration there.
The free throw drops for Lopez. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 3. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jones against Rubio. Jones misses. The Cavaliers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Osman. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 5-point Cleveland lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Here's Osman. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Osman's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's the great decision-making of Rubio. Always one step ahead of the defense.
Here's Jones. Off target at the rim. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. Here's Lopez. Back to Osman. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Lopez looking right at home with that catch and shoot.
Outside Jones. From deep three-point range. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jones against Rubio. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, a skilled free throw shooter for his size, so you love Lopez getting to the line.
Robin Lopez.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Right side Moran. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Memphis has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Fast break Cleveland, and Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. And that one's good. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. 2 on the clock. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. For 3. And it's Morant again missing. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Here's Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Mitchell. To the left side wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Outside Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for 2.
And Morant drops them both. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Morant against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Driving in. Pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. From deep, Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Up top, Bane. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Morant. Outside Garland. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Brooks. And the officials whistle, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under
You know, one
review.
thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
With the teardrop. And it's Morant missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, sweet move. No good. And Memphis taking it the other way now.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And here's Morant outside. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Garland. And Garland gets doubled. Right side Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Waiting to cheer them on. As they obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Brooks outside. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Morant against Smart. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, Celtics, it can feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Horford kicks to Tatum. There's the drive. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant against Smart. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Morant. And he drives in and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Left side, Horford. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. Tatum against Brooks. Now the dish to Adams. Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here is Bain to the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 2. Jackson with the screen.
That's a good contest. And when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. On the wing, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Boston ball.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built
from homegrown talent.
Tatum drives in. Horford, no luck.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. And the three ball is good. Morant's got 5 now.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. With the drive and finished up by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Outside Tatum. Morant with the steal. The finish. And finished up by Morant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Brown. Oh, wow!
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. 3 seconds left, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him.
You know John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And at the line, it's all about consistency within his routine. His stroke, it never wavers.
John Morant hit.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Launches it. Knocks it loose. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant passes to Bain. There's the dish to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there.
Oh my goodness, the slam!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, if you pull players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Morant outside on the wing. Bane driving in. Some solid defense from Brown. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point in time?
Morant outside. Adams in the high post. The shot will not fall. Good D by Williams. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. In the basket by Tatum.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And finish up by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Over in the corner, Brown. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Morant outside. With some arc. Here's Adams outside Jackson. On the wing, Bane. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bane's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination.
Oh, my goodness.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Now Adams. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Nice finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Tatum against Brooks. To the middle. Here's Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Celtics lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Morant finds Bane. Stolen by Smart. Morant with the steal. In the corner, it's Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brogdon. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some
With the score, the Celtics 25. The Grizzlies 27.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Griffin. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Going to high school in the L.A. area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
Here's Green. Gallinari with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Outside to Brogdon. Gallinari outside. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. And Griffin scores. The assist by Williams.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
Jones looking for an opening. Williams has a screen for Jones. 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Williams, a screen on White. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Brogdon with the drive.
An athletic drive by Brogdon, charging in fast there before the defense has a chance to react.
Outside, Jones. Here's Green. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Williams. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And White kicks to Griffin. Gallinari against Clark. Gallinari dishes to Griffin. Brogdon outside. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies pull it in. Clark outside. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's White. He kicks it to Gallinari. Back to White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jones against White. Jones drives in, and the shot goes down.
Just so many lead changes. Nobody's held an advantage for long.
White looking around. Out to Gallinari. It's up a 3. That shot off the mark. And Memphis the other way now. And here's Green outside. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Boston's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Gallinari wide open. And another basket for Boston.
I love how confident Gallinari is. He knows he's out there to take these exact kinds of shots.
White against Jones. And he lays it straight in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. White with it. Williams picks him up. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting on the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Jones. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart. And it's off from three-point range. The three won't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 1-point game. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
And Williams drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant with it. Over Smart. And it's Morant missing. The Celtics shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Celtics passing it around. Williams kicks to Horford. Passes it to Smart. From deep. That shot misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant surveying the D. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Smart. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Morant with another miss. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Brown kicks to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Brown jams it in.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Now here's Morant. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. No one near him. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done it. That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Morant passes to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oop. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
And here is Tatum. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Pocket 6. Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. 2:31 left in the fourth quarter. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now Brown. Latrey. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant for three. Rebound by Williams.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Tatum against Brooks. Outside, Smart. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper. Horford's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Brown outside, and it's Morant with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Fires the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shot.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
two very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level perhaps being the difference in who comes out on top.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Now here's Morant. Goes up from the top of the key. Kept alive. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Edwards. The shot misses. Great D that time from Bane. Jackson the screen. Bane, no good.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Russell. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Morant. From outside the arc. And it's Morant again missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
To the wing on the left. Prince. And that one's on target from the wing.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
And here's Morant. Takes the three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Russell. Edwards a screen on Morant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tremendous balance by Russell. Takes on contact, finishes the play. We'll see if he can get the and one at the line. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Outside Edwards. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Morant with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
What determination from Morant in the paint. Getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Bane. And that's an intentional foul.
D'Angelo Russell. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Memphis. Desmond Bane. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Russell against Morant. Russell up top. Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Takes a three. 6 to shoot. Adams grabs the miss. Edwards against Jackson. Now here's Bane. Jackson the screen. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Russell. Back to Prince. High post Towns. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Tie game in Minnesota. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Pulls it in from the elbow. No good that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
That puts him in the lead. Morant's got 10. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. And the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Outside Morant. Going inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Fires from the corner. They grab their own miss. Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 9.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From deep, Bane. Adams finds Bane. And he drives in. Outside for Morant. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up and throw it down.
Outside Morant. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence. exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Pass to Prince. Here's Russell. The three is up. He's off on that one. Jackson on the wing. Moran against Edwards. Back to Jackson. And here's Bain. Now here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Edwards against Bain. Left side, Russell. Back to Edwards. Tries again. Gobert passes to Edwards. Towns for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Now Morant. And a foul called. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal.
The previous play is under
even
review.
after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes a first.
Give it up for your Timberwolves.
And Morant drops them both. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Brooks. Adams inside. Guarded by Edwards. Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Edwards. Over Bain. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ja Morant.
The Grizzlies, 20. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky!
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Green, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Noel, and he converts the layup. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Outside Jones. Oh, there's the alley! And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
The Timberwolves shooting around 41%. Here's Noel. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Green, the pass to Jones. Williams with the screen. Inside, Jones finds Williams. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Puts up a three, hits the trifecta. Noel's got 7 points. And it's amazing, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Reed. Back to Anderson. 19-footer. The shot no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Oh, it's stolen away. Right wing. Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Anderson against Jones. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Green against McDaniels. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first points of the game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Noel, that's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Grizzlies foul. Brandon Clark. Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Jones. To the inside. Oh, and Reed with a block. Out of bounds. Memphis keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Shot clock at 5. Jones up top. Anderson covers. Williams misses. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Reed. Right side Anderson. To the wing, right side. Here's McLaughlin. Reed in the post. Working on Clark. Reed can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Minnesota foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And the Grizzlies with some changes.
Substitution on the
Here's
board.
Morant. He's got 16. On the wing, Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast.
The previous play
Going to
is
check
under
that
review.
shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so it's Minnesota with it. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. Pass to Morant. Adams inside. Prince is there. Outside for Morant. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Great to see Ja operate without the ball. Just a versatile point.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And here's Russell. Left side, Edwards. Three-pointer. And another three for Minnesota.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Stolen by Russell. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Edwards. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
To the middle. That's good from Adams on the assist by Morant.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
To the paint. Outside for Brooks. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Edwards. Fires from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Outside Edwards. Over for Bane. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Edwards. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And another basket from Minnesota.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
And here's Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the small forward position.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Going inside and finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Brooks. Passes it to Bane. Back to Brooks. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And the sharpshooter Mike Miller watching his former team, the Grizzlies, here in Memphis.
And if his presence inspires them, you wouldn't know it from the scoreboard. But make no mistake, one of the great players in their franchise history.
Here's Mitchell. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. To the inside, here's Adams. Morant against Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfish.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Ja Morant. Morant with the steal. Jackson against Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland picks one up.
This is what's hard about defending Jaren Jackson. He has great range, but he also can put the ball on the floor.
Jackson hits both of them.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3. I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Brooks, after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Floats it up there for Morant. That one, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Morant with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 9.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Mitchell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 6. On the wing, Bane. Covered by Mobley. Bane against Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A floater, and Allen with the block.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And the rejection by Jackson. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball, so. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. A 3 from Morant. And Adams kicks to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Mitchell looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy could do anything.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Garland against Morant. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Mitchell outside. Garland finds Mitchell. Over Bane. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively, and you know his team is loving it too.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bane against Garland. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And he makes that one. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Here's Adams. Outside, Bain. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Bain finds Adams, and it's good for 2.
Adams has run these screen and rolls countless times. Great job getting to the right spot.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Morant. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And Mitchell drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Loads it up there for Morant. Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Pushing it up. Here's Allen, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And the second free throw, good. 17 seconds left in the first half. Garland against Morant. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. His production has been...
The Cavaliers, 35.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Inside, Osman. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball. And so does his coaching staff.
Jones against Rubio. Here's Conchar. There's a screen by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now, here's Okoro, defended by Jones. Love outside. Shoots the 3. No good. Shot missing. And Memphis the other way now. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Rubio. Williams passes to Green. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro. The pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Okoro shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Williams. Stolen by Okoro. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Osman. Konchar pulls it in.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Williams inside. Williams, a screen on Rubio. Konchar, the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Osman, the pass to Love. The kick out to Lopez. Rubio left side. Taken away by Williams. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
Okoro passes to Love. Down low. And Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Loads it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Rubio with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Love. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Osman. They get the rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Outside, Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Mobley, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. He throw good, Mobley. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And both free throws good for Mobley. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now Morant. 23 points in the game. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 26 points.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
And here's Morant. He's got 26. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in a point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Morant with it. And no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Misses in close. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 5. Out to Morant. Stolen by Garland. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Jared Allen.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Morant against Garland. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Brooks against LeVert. Floats it up there for Morant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Mitchell outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks, left side, to the paint. Here's Jackson. Allen with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Now, here's Morant for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Morant drives in. Out to Brooks. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell up top. Guarded by Morant. And Mitchell gets it to go.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Mitchell against Bain. Now, here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Adams with the screen on Garland. And it's Morant missing. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. That 3 off the mark. Adams outside. On the wing, Jackson. 30 seconds left in the game. Mitchell outside. He kicks to Mobley. Pass to Garland. From deep. No good that time. The three from Morant. No good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one was.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Bane from outside the arc. Offensive board.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Drive by Brown.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
Free throw good. Brown.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Tatum a screen on Morant. Outside Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Tatum. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
From deep, Morant. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Smart passes to Williams. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. Over Williams. From deep, Morant sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 5 points.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Tatum passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Now here's Tatum. The three is up. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Now Morant. Oh!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Jackson the screen. Morant the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. From outside, off the mark.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Smart against Bane. Out to Horford. Puts up a three. And he buries his first look.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-handed
think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside Tatum. Williams passes to Smart. Tatum finds Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Brown. The crossover, the shake. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Brooks, right side. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Well, offense is the order of the day.
Your Grizzlies, on your defense.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Now here's Smart. Here's Brown on the take. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Smart, left side. Kick out to Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Morant. No good there. Smart with the defensive effort. There's Tatum with the 3. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 6.
Boy, you love the rise and fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Jackson. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum from downtown. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Adams with the ball. Brooks outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Adams. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Morant against Smart. Takes a 3. Morant, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Horford outside. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:27 left in the first half. Tatum against Bane. And he's going for the oop here. Brown inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And they recover it. Pass to Smart. The 3 ball. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The open shot, Morant. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
There's Tatum with the 3. On target from range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Brown. He's got 10. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 21.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
The Celtics, 24.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Grant Williams, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Blake Griffin, and it's Gallinari in at the 4. Kept alive by Boston. Griffin finds White. The ball's knocked loose.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep 3-point range. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. Outside Morant. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Williams from long range. Here's Gallinari. And it's blocked by Clark. The 3 is up. And it's Brogdon missing. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Personal foul. 14 foul. Grizzlies timeout.
Jones, he's checked in for Morant.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies breakers.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And stolen by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Williams. Back to Conchar. Jones against Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Good chance here for Clark. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Jones, the pass to Williams. White on the wing, defended by Jones. White, good.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
And it's Brogdon missing. The Grizzlies shooting has been incredible, 72%. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here's Memphis. They're on a 17-7 run. Williams passes to Clark. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Brogdon. A difficult situation for Boston. White, the pass to Brogdon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
This guy's got tremendous instincts and a tremendous wingspan. That is what makes Danny Green so good on the defensive end.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies liking their chance.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry. chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. Brandon Clark out there with Danny Green. And it's Williams in at the power forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. A line change here for Memphis. And here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Morant with the dunk.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Going inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. And then Morant with the jam!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Tatum. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to Morant. Back to Payne. The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Williams with the screen. A nice shot by Tatum. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Pass to Adams. Now Morant. Top of the key with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Williams a screen on Bane. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Morant with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep. Smart grabs the miss. Brown against Jackson. Brown passes to Horford. A good look from Brown. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Brown's got 4 points this quarter. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Morant. From behind the arc. Boston with a rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Celtics. Shoots from 14, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Tatum. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Three-pointer, Brooks. It doesn't go for him. Horford inside. Adams is there. Pass to Williams. There's Tatum with the three. Nails it from three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Edwards. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And this is Edwards' game. And when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He hits both from the stripe. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Feeds to Adams. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Russell following John Morant's 3. Kicks it out to Prince. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Steven Adams.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's Brooks on the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant finds Adams. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now here's Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another shot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Russell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Good on the second free throw. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Brooks. Just to Adams. Morant looking around. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some off. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Oh, here's Edwards. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's good. Gobert's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Russell against Bain. Rebound, Minnesota. Stolen by Jackson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Jackson passes to Bain. Adams with the screen on Russell. Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Edwards with the stuff.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Morant outside to the middle. Here's Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Edwards. Great key that time from Bain. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He knocked.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies. Timberwolves trail by 5. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the group from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Towns wide open. And it falls over the rim and in. Towns has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Jackson a screen on Edwards. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jared knows what to do.
Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Drives to the hoop. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 10.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Here's Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. There's the pass to Morant. For 3. Connects from 3-point range. 13 points in the game.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now, here is Russell. Towns for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Poke loose. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Stolen by Jackson. Adams with it. Now defended by Gobert. Out to Morant. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Now here's Prince. And here's Edwards from the arc. Brooks grabs the board. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. And He's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Morant against Edwards. And Morant throws it down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Outside Edwards. And Adams sends it back. Morant against Towns. Back to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Inside. Fires from deep. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Russell from long range. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Outside, Payne. Outside, Jackson. Here's Morant. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.
The Timberwolves, 17.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with Reed. And there's McDaniels, and it's Noel in at the 2 spot. Now here's Williams. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Williams inside. He's covered by Anderson. The shot comes out. Minnesota's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. McDaniels kicks to Anderson. The shake. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Count it. Memphis leading by 9. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Loads it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Pass to Noel. 5 on the clock. He lobs it up. It's deflected. Taken away by Williams. Gonchar, the pass to Clark. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Driving to the basket. McDaniels. That one doesn't go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside, Jones. Loads it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely, the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's McLaughlin. Out to the right wing. Here's Noel. Drills the three-pointer. Noel's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
One-on-one fast break. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Green. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Into the lane. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Anderson right side. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Kicks to McDaniels. Just 3 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. For the 3. Up the line, Minnesota. And he recovers it. Here's McLaughlin. And there's the pass to Reed. And another shot. With 1 on the clock. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in 1 trip down the floor.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And the slam by Williams.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Noel. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies up by 5. And after a quick break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Prince kicks to Towns. Prince with a screen on Jackson. Towns for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Morant outside. Driving the lane, and finished off by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Here's Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis. And he knocks down the first one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now here's Brooks. Morant right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws come. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play
is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Okay, David, much appreciated. That's good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Morant against Edwards. And that one's good. Morant's got 29.
Closer in low. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Morant left side. Feeds it to Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. There's the lob to Towns. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Timberwolves call time. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for coach to change them.
Beyond the arc, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
It is so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
And Edwards with the stop.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Now, here's Morant for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Morant.
Forget the long-range shots. He's to challenge you down low.
14.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
The kick out to Towns. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
The three from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. On the wing, Bane. Back to Brooks. Morant outside. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 33.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Gobert with a screen for Towns. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Morant outside. Launches a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
The kick out to Towns. It's good from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
But you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to stay in.
Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the fight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.